For 10 mechanized battalions, India plans to acquire 530 Stryker 8x8 combat vehicles, including local production opportunities. Known to dominate the production of heavy defense equipment, it is not difficult for India to produce 8x8 wheeled armoured combat vehicles Ranpur. As proof, India has produced the Kestrel 8x8 made by Tata Motors. However, there is the latest news, that there is potential for India to produce the famous tank made by Uncle Sam's country, the Stryker 8x8. To be precise, on January 6, 2025, the United States approved a proposal that would allow India to become the first foreign manufacturer of the Stryker armored vehicle. U.S. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan said the initiative is part of a broader defense collaboration, including advanced munitions and maritime technologies, and is aligned with the Critical and Emerging Technologies ICET initiative. The framework aims to strengthen joint development, diversify supply chains, and enhance regional defense capabilities in the Indo-Pacific. India and the US have been negotiating joint production of Stryker armored fighting vehicles for months, with the Indian Ministry of Defence considering acquiring 530 Strykers for the needs of 10 mechanized infantry battalions Mechanized. As is typical for acquisitions with technology transfer, an initial transaction is required that requires the purchase of Stryker directly from the US. The initial acquisition will reportedly use the Foreign Military Sales FMS framework, followed by joint production in India and joint development of advanced variants, including the M-SHORAD. Before that grand plan can be realized, the Stryker needs to be tested in the scope of the operational theatre in India, where the Stryker trials are planned to be carried out in high-altitude areas such as eastern Ladakh and Sikkim, as well as desert environments, with a focus on mobility, protection, and attack power. The imported units will undergo local adaptation to suit India's diverse terrain. Trials are crucial to assess whether the platform can meet India's operational needs, especially in mountainous areas. India intends to replace its aging fleet of BMP-2 Swarats and meet requirements for reconnaissance and support units as well as mechanized infantry. Despite the Stryker's superiority, the vehicle has a weakness in amphibious capability, which is a major request, but is not available in the standard Stryker variant. For that reason, modifications are reportedly being made, such as an improved engine for high-altitude operations, are being evaluated. The Stryker production line is manufactured by General Dynamics Land Systems Canada GDLSC. And this has created diplomatic complications due to India-Canada tensions. U.S. officials continue to advocate for joint production in the defense industrial roadmap. However, unresolved aspects of the deal, including cost and the selection of an Indian partner, have stalled negotiations until late 2024. Discussions are continuing, however, with potential features such as a short-range air defense system and anti-tank missiles under review. Indian officials have stressed the importance of a thorough evaluation of performance, terrain compatibility, and strategic relevance. The Stryker negotiations reflect the evolving U.S.-India defense relationship, marked by a June 2023 roadmap for a bilateral defense industry partnership. The Stryker was introduced in 2002 as part of the Interim Armored Vehicle Program, which was intended to bridge the gap between heavily armored units and easily deployable light forces. The vehicle was designed for Brigade Combat Teams (BCTs) to increase mobility and operational flexibility. Originally designed with 10 variants, the Stryker has undergone several upgrades, including the integration of a double V-hull to improve survivability against improvised explosive devices (IEDs). Named after 2 Medal of Honor recipients, the vehicle has become a core component of the medium-weight BCT and has been used in a variety of theaters of operation since its introduction. Like many modern armored vehicles, the Stryker is built with modularity in mind to support a variety of combat roles. It offers basic protection against 14.5 mm armor-piercing rounds, with optional upgrades such as blade guards, reactive armor tiles, and body armor for